Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So, it's been a while since I played this game, actually. A couple of days. I blame Borderlands. But, we are progressing with the main story, I believe. Because there's no more side quests to be done. Yes. Alright, I'm so used to hitting tab to exit menus now. Let's explore this place.
What a strange party we have here. Who are you to come and disrupt our solitude?
Good day.
You? You are on Olmenawi and at the same time, Renaigse. So it is possible to bond yourself on your faraway island?
We are here because Teleme has asked us to carry out an investigation. They think that certain clans venerate a demon, an evil creature. We carried out our investigation of Vedlog on Chief Deirdre in an attempt to discover the truth, and the clues have led us to find our answers in this sanctuary.
Deirdre sends you to seek out a demon? Curious. A man from your island came already a long time ago. Full of questions he was as well. He had a small party of warriors with smoking tubes. And on their chests, a golden lion.
A lion?
The coat of arms of the Bridge Alliance. In our territory. Such boldness.
They set up a camp near here and then they disappeared all of a sudden.
Do you know where, precisely?
It was a long time ago. I don't remember all that well. My memory has been leaving me of late. But it wasn't far from here. You will find it, I am certain. Ah, you are bringing back the memories. They were asking nearly the same questions you ask.
What? That's it? Demons. Yeah, good thing I haven't really gotten anywhere into the story yet. So all I remember that I'm doing is right here is basically doing quests for either of the factions.
A fresco in various yellow hues. It represents a sort of insect. The image is fading. I can't see much of anything. A fresco. It represents a beast of the marshes. A red serpent.
red serpent, yellow dragonfly, and something I can't make out.
What do you want, strange stranger?
We found the camp you spoke of. Well, all that remains of it.
I told you. You were not the first Renags went by here.
Many died. What happened to them?
I warned them, I remember. They did not listen very well. Too bad. Their weapons were strange and powerful, but not enough so. The marsh is more powerful still.
That doesn't seem to bother you all that much.
Teofradi gives, Teofradi takes back. But you're still here. What do you want again?
I found this note. It speaks of a ritual, but it is incomplete. Do you know anything else about it?
A ritual? Yes, there is a ritual for the impatient. For me, it serves no purpose. I am here. I wait.
But for me, it would be useful. Can you help me?
There must have her reasons. The folly of youth. Do you see those drums over there? They awaken the
The
earth.
accent of these people are just weird.
Awaken the earth.
Just
And that's
weird,
not
I say.
all. Once the earth is awakened, the stone will appear that
The
must
earth.
be quenched.
Quench a stone.
But you're still here. What do you want again?
How do you play the drums?
Oh, that's easy. The music is the first language of Teofradi. It resonates with the earth. You need only respect the natural order for the earth to hear you. A predator, a prey. The cycle.
That's not really all that clear.
Come now, come now. You must first make the snake rattle, unless it is first to be the insect. Alas, time devours all memories. I do remember one thing, though.
I'm listening.
Each drum must only be played one time, and only once. But you're still here. What do you want again?
Quench a stone. What does that mean?
Water trickles on the stone and returns to us, empowered by its force. But sometimes, water is not enough.
This note I found explains a recipe. A potion thought to contain the essence of this place. Is that what must be poured over the stone?
Oh, yes. No doubt. No doubt. But you're still here. What do you want again?
That's it.
Nothing. I shall leave you alone.
Beat the drums. Predator to prey. So it's either insect, frog, snake, or snake, frog, insect.
Evidently, we made a mistake at some point.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Snake, frog, insect it is. Oh my god, I still remember how to play this game. Or insect. Frog. Snake. What is that?
Something's appeared over there. It seems as if it's some type of altar. It looks like an altar. This...
Oh, good thing I already had the potion of demonic rituals. When did I make that?
What is this?
Oh, it has a mouth. Catch up, guys.
Killed Dog! Killed! You killed her! Monsters! Murderers!
You knew her, old man? Before she became a Nadaig?
May the earth swallow you whole! You and those from their dark oil! They must all be destroyed! But Enolmil Frictimen will stop them! He will chase you all away! Murderers! His hunt has begun!
Calm down. We didn't have a choice. We were only defending ourselves.
Siora, what is he talking about? Why is he so furious, and who is Enonmil Frictimen?
I believe he is furious because he knew the Nadaig before she bonded. He mourns her in this way. It was a Donegad who received very much power, and who traded herself completely.
Are you saying that that creature was once a woman?
Yes.
Yes, we already
Like
know
you and
about
me.
this.
Anyone who draws
Oh,
upon
wait.
the power
That-
of the
that came
earth
from
becomes one of their faces in
a book?
exchange. As
Yeah,
for
you would
your
know about
other
it.
question, Enonmir Frichteman means one of 1,000 faces.
This name rings a bell. I've heard it before. It is surely the name of the demon we seek to expose.
Enonmir Frichteman. I doubt that you can understand.
Enough to think that this being wants to harm us. Perhaps it is the source of the Malicor.
And why is that? Why would the source of your sickness come from here?
I don't know, Siora. But didn't this man just say that this being would hunt us down? We need to learn more.
Where is she? $5 gold? Oh my god. Oh, wait. Oh, this is not Borderlands. I played too much Borderlands. I just tried to teleport clicking on the waypoint. Oh god. Again, I tried to close menus by pressing tab. Well, there's that path right there that's blocked. So I still don't understand why this game doesn't have a mini map. It perplexes me. This is not the right way. Crude iron. I believe I've explored everywhere. Yes. Everywhere that I can, anyways. Sell. Nothing there. Well, these are blues. Medallion of Saint Matthias. Huh. HP regen up, huh? Wouldn't it be fun to give Siora that?
You survived. Which must mean, alas, that one of the Nadaig is with us no longer. You are a great warrior. You could almost be a storm warrior. What do you seek?
You have set a trap for us, invoking and releasing that creature.
It is true. And the Nadaig is indeed one of the faces, a spirit of the Isle. I was hoping that you would disappear. The swamps do not like to give back those who enter. You have seen things that no stranger to our clan has ever seen. Secrets that no one must know. But you survived. You are strong. I should not have thought you so weak.
The ritual. This is how you prepare the blood sap.
What are you talking about, Siora?
No one knows the recipe. But it is the very barm that allows her warriors to enter into a trance. And to rise again when they have fallen.
It is true. You do not know the ingredients, but you know now how the blessing works. I have nothing more to give you than my excuses. And that you keep to yourself all that you have seen. You are a brave Onal Manawi, and I would like to request your help.
You request my help after sending me on a suicide mission?
You helped us to find the camp of the Soul Lasser, and you have proven your valor fighting the Nadaig. So yes, I am asking for your help in saving the people who are suffering in this camp.
What do you intend to do, exactly?
Attack and destroy this camp, and those who live in it, to set my people free.
And how am I supposed to help you?
My clan is powerful, but so are these Soul Lasser. I need more warriors. Eseld of the Gaius Rad is in my debt, but I'm afraid she might refuse to honor it after her clan was defeated. You know how to talk to people, and you are friends with her twin sister. I would like you to go and convince her to help me.
I suppose I could try, at least.
That would be good. It would also be good if you could fight alongside us to set these prisoners free. Meet us near the camp with the forces you managed to assemble.
Cool. Ooh, level 23. Skills. What was I leveling? Nothing? Oh, I have 2 points. What was I saving it for? Huh. I don't know. I guess I was trying to go stasis. That's the only thing I can think of. Well, I don't really want to go stasis. So.
I do not want to interrupt, but I think our priority should be to find Cornelia. I doubt our Mother Cardinal is aware of the Inquisition's actions. She will certainly want to put an end to it all to appease the natives. Whereas, a frontal assault led by Deirdre and her men would only rekindle the conflict. And Cornelia would certainly take umbrage at an intervention of the congregation without even informing her of the situation.
Tell on the Templars? I'll do that. Find Espel. Go to the old mine. Okay, that's where we start the fight. We don't want to do that. Okay. Yeah, let's go inform the Cardinal. Hang on. Can I highlight this quest from this menu? No. Okay, let's do this first. Ask about the research in Eden. Theological. Oh, yes. That's you, right?
My dear child, what can I do for you?
What was your role?
No,
Nope, sorry.
I will see you.
Take.
Oh, there you are, Your Excellency. The Enlightened has heard my prayers.
What's going on? Where are the others?
After deciphering the content of the tablets, they went north to continue their research in some swamps. But they must have encountered problems. Brother Fidelis came back here, and he was in a dreadful state. He most likely came to seek help, but he fainted. It's impossible for us to know what happened to them.
I am not a doctor, but I may be able to examine him.
Why is your face like
please do.
slightly gleaming?
Any help would be appreciated. We've done our best, but our magic has proved inefficient. And the healer we sent for will certainly arrive too late from San Mateus.
This man is burning up with fever, and he bears several bite marks and traces of blows.
The blows did not put him in this state. He looks like a victim of poisoning. With the right antidote, I think we could get him back on his feet.
Have you tried giving him any antipoison?
Of course, but to no avail. And what if it were a hex cast by the heretics?
No matter what happens, you always suspect them.
Why, of course. These savages are always to blame. The man was in the swamp. There are some rare animals there, and their venom is terrible. A healer from the area will know the antidote.
We could ask Lair. He will direct us to someone who understands remedies.
Come on, don't get stuck on the wall. You've killed demons! Don't get stuck on walls. I'm glad this game doesn't have the stamina bar. Thank God. One of the worst game mechanics to have ever existed.
Onol Manawi, you've come back to see old Lair. I heard that you managed to retrieve the tablets.
Did Vindwal tell you?
Yes, and I feel more at peace, knowing that our brothers are alive, and that they will be able to join another clan. And you
Oh yeah, we
proved me
resolved that
right.
quest peacefully.
Peace with the
So that's good.
Renaxe is possible.
I need your advice. You may already know that one of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition.
I heard about it.
He has all the symptoms of a poisoning, but the anti-poisons we gave him had no effect. He must have been bitten by a creature of the swamp, and we're looking for a healer who would know of a suitable antidote.
So, you came to see me. Interesting. Our neighbors did not think for one moment that we could be helpful. Alas, our Donegat is one of the exiles. But Vindwal knows plants well. She will know.
Thank you. I will go see her. I hope she agrees to help us.
Well,
I have
she
to go.
should.
Like
We didn't kill her
so
son.
many
If
others.
it's the same woman. We resolved that quest peacefully, so this should all work out.
Here you are again. What do you want?
I have come to ask for your help. Lair told me you know about remedies.
I do know a few of them. I have learned about plants. I used to want to become a Donegad.
One of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition. Apparently he was bitten by a creature of the swamp.
And now he has the Llewellyn fever. We have a good knowledge about this affliction. He will die if he does not receive proper treatment.
Do you know which antidote should be given to him?
Yes. These priests are idiots. They could have asked for our help, but they treat us like children. You are different. And you have allowed my son to join a new clan.
Exactly.
So, I will give you the potion to cure the priest. Wait a moment. Make him drink this remedy and he'll get better.
Thank you, Vindwal.
I like that the screen just black.
Where am I?
You're in Eden. You are safe.
Was I unconscious for a long time? The other members of the expedition, they are in danger. The swamp is so hostile. We weren't prepared for it. Some of our people have disappeared.
What caused these wounds?
A nightmarish creature. The swamp is full of them. A colleague and I had left to fetch some help when we were attacked. I managed to run away, but I don't know what happened to him. As for those who were at the camp, you must go help them.
Show me the location of your colleagues on the map. I will join them.
There. Please, hurry.
Thank you. You should rest now.
Is it on the same map? No. Man. After playing Borderlands, I really do wish that this game had better. Oh, this is not teleport point? Dang. Had a better fast travel system, so I don't have to go back to camp every single time. But it makes sense. So. Let's check our inventory first. Do we have any good weapons? I have long blades. I don't think anyone can use long blades. Ooh. Take it. Stun, Fury Gen, there. Alright, good. Gun. We don't have extra guns. Head. Don't have extra heads. Neck. Incompatible. Oh, healing up. Sure. Magic regen. Chain of Harmony. Alright, we're good. Cape. I can only I can wear capes. We have a bunch of greens. No need to do anything there. Okay. Now we can sell a bunch. The reason why we have this is because, yeah, okay, that was my bad. That was my bad. Honestly, it was. Okay, you know what we're gonna do though? We're gonna buy, now that we've sold this, we're just gonna buy the highest tier armor of every class that we can wear. Okay. So, sun, we have 1 sun armor, 2 sun armor, that is in the blue. Okay, so this one is 102, 66, and 8 magic. Oh, okay. Can I wear the 102? I can't. Okay. So we got sun armor. Done. 2 cudgels or 2 sword. I like this one better. 104, 64, 8. Oh, same thing. Oh, this is the coin guard. Wow, 130. Okay, I can take 130. Yeah, 130 is what I'm gonna take. Okay, so now we got the cudgel dude. And then we got this weird double emblem thing. I like the elemental resist. Or 118. I'm going to take 118. Nah. I think we're going to take this one. Okay. So now that we have that. Anything else? Oh, knots. Sailor's coat is the only one. And then we have Bridge Alliance, which is that one. Perfect. Ah, maybe this way is finally open.
I do not remember there being a path in this place the last time we came.
Right?
Perfectly right, my child. This passage must have been cleared by the expedition. We should follow it.
At least they explained it. At least they explained it.
Look where your pride got us. Will we all have to die in the name of your faith?
All I did was bring you to the
That's creepy.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
How was I exploring this game before? Because I noticed that the map is just like revealed in sections. Oh, I guess it is pretty obvious, right? So, yeah, maybe that's how I was doing it.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle!
Yeah, fighting has become very boring. Not that it was fun to begin with, but we're way past the camp now. Let's go back.
Die in the name of your folly.
All I did was bring you to the place suggested by the tablets. I had no way of knowing.
Really? But I did...
Hey, what's happening here? I could hear you from miles away.
Your Excellency, I'm so happy to see you. You arrived right on time to settle this matter.
How did you manage to find us in the middle of this swamp?
Brother Fidelis managed to reach Eden. He's the one who told us where your camp was.
But he didn't leave alone. What happened to Father Orbricus, who was accompanying him?
He must be dead, like our other companions. This is all your fault. This is
Whoa.
yet more proof that you are not fit to lead such a team. I should be the one in charge.
Maybe you should calm down and explain to me what's happening here.
This expedition was undertaken with no concern for common sense. We are not equipped to explore this type of place. Our people are disappearing, and all we have found are some falsified writings.
Brother Virgil is terrified, which probably explains why he is being so disingenuous. We have made incredible discoveries, and we could find more.
You are beyond redemption. I won't waste another second talking to you. If you want to talk to me, Your Excellency, it will have to be without her.
How charming.
Great.
Your Excellency, I hope you will forgive us for that scene. My relations with Virgil have always been difficult, but ever since we arrived here, it has been unbearable. I'm afraid we may need an arbiter.
Before anything else, I need to know what has led to this situation between you.
What would you like to know?
For what reason were you quarreling?
The expedition itself, I'm afraid. Virgil was always against it, especially under my supervision. For him, our discoveries in Eden were sufficient. They confirmed what he wanted. The rest did not matter. According to him, we should never have continued. And when we found new tablets, it became even worse.
Were they also written by Saint Matthias?
Without a doubt. The handwriting is the same. There are also some patterns, some islander symbols. It's fascinating. But what really angers Virgil is the content we managed to decipher. Our founder explains that he learned a lot from the islanders, something our brother cannot accept. He now persists in saying that these tablets are fake, forged by the natives themselves.
Brother Fidelis told
I
me
already
that
know who I'm
several
picking.
members of the expedition have disappeared.
Yes, that's why he left along with Father Orbricus to fetch some help. 3 more of our colleagues are missing, and I'm not even talking about the ones who fell ill. I must admit that I underestimated the hardships we would encounter. I made a mistake. I should have prepared this expedition more thoroughly. But Virgil's being disingenuous does not help.
And no one has searched for those who are missing.
I wanted us to search for them, but someone later convinced me that it presented too much of a risk. Along with lack of preparation, our constantly decreasing number, and creatures swarming the area.
And by someone, I suppose you mean Brother Virgil.
Indeed.
I'm thankful for these pieces of information. But you understand that I will also have to talk to Brother Virgil.
Of course, that's understandable. You must hear us both before you can make a decision.
I'm picking you. I don't care what he has to say.
Brother Virgil.
What do you want?
Can you explain to me what caused such a quarrel?
The reason for it is very simple. It is Eugenia's folly. This woman should never have been the supervisor of our team.
I don't like the way he say
discoveries
woman.
made in Eden were sufficient, but no. She didn't want to stop the research. She organized this expedition in a hurry, without taking elementary precautions, and now she's accepting as facts the delirious writings we discovered on these tablets, without doubting them for even 1 second.
What do you mean?
We found some new tablets, allegedly written by Saint Matthias, but their content is so absurd that they were obviously forged. I am certain that the natives must have found these stones before us and modified their content.
How would they have done that? The natives cannot write.
They must have been helped by an unscrupulous settler. How would I know?
Brother Fidelis told me that some of your colleagues
So
went
bad.
missing. Do you know anything about this?
They did not go missing. They were killed. It was the wild beasts, the diseases, and let's not forget the savages.
Yeah, they're making it
Feel
really
their
hard to
presence,
side with this guy.
roaming around
It's
the
not even
camp at
a
night. I am
an
certain
if
that
question.
they are responsible for the death of our colleagues.
That's strange. There aren't many villages around here.
There aren't any. There are a few hermits, but they are not fighters. And they have better things to do than roam around their camp at night.
We've been in this region before, and the only native we met was a little insane, but would have been incapable of killing several priests.
Those savages may very well have been following us since our departure. We will not
This guy
be
is a
safe
bigot.
on this island until it is entirely converted.
I see. So, you haven't tried to find your colleagues?
So we can die as well. I am not as crazy as Sister Eugenia.
I cannot take sides in your quarrel for now. And, in any case, it is not what matters the most. Even if you think they are dead, we have to try finding your colleagues.
Well, if you are prepared to take such a risk, I can only commend you for your bravery and wish you luck. But I would not get my hopes up. You should start by searching the excavation site. To get there, take the path south of here. But be careful. The creatures that roam the area are ruthless.
I already killed them all. Thank you, though. I much prefer someone with an open mind to lead an expedition, because that's the point of an expedition, is to learn new things. If you already made up your mind about what you would find, then there's no point in doing an expedition. Oh my god, there's a path down.
This man's skull is sunken, but he doesn't look like he was in a fight. Could he have fallen?
That is unlikely. Look, my child. The wound is located at the back of the skull. I regret to
Oh, thank
say
God.
that in my opinion, he was struck from behind. With a mace, most likely.
You do not have the required talent? What? Then why is it not red? Huh. Why is it not red? So he was killed with a mace. I sense foul play. That guy is trying to ruin this expedition. Bombs away.
This poor soul was almost entirely devoured. He must have been killed by swamp animals. Even so, this wound looks different from the others. It looks like a knife wound.
You're right. He was stabbed before being fed to the animals. But anyone could have used such a blade.
This poor soul was almost entirely devoured. He must have been killed by swamp animals. Even so, this wound looks different from the others. It looks like a knife wound.
You're right. He was stabbed before being fed to the animals. But anyone could have used such a blade.
These fang marks are impressive. The poor man didn't have a chance. He must have been attacked by a large reptile. Most likely a Llewellyn. But what was he doing alone, so far from the camp? It seems obvious now that these disappearances were orchestrated.
The deaths of these people were a deception. Only the Renaigse are deceitful enough to do such a thing. They kill each other and accuse my people. This Virgil, he wants to push aside this woman at all cost. He must be the culprit.
Indeed. I think that we should go find this brother and ask for an explanation.
I wonder if we had science 2 would have made any difference.
Brother Virgil.
Your Excellency! Weren't you supposed to be looking for our colleagues?
Indeed. I regret to say that they are indeed all dead.
I knew it. What a waste. Eugenia and her recklessness are to blame for this.
I'm afraid someone else is responsible for this. These deaths are not accidental, and yet they were disguised as such.
The savages! Their thirst for blood is unquenchable. I knew we should never have come without an escort.
Watch your tongue, priest. Our people have no need to hide when they protect their land. Only the Renaigse are deceitful enough to disguise a death.
Who else could it be?
Someone who desperately wanted this expedition to fail. Does that remind you of anyone?
Fine. You unmasked me. But know that my cause is righteous. The Ordo Luminis sent me to keep an eye on this expedition, to ensure that the discoveries we made would not jeopardize our nation or our presence on this island. But the inscriptions on the tablets are a heresy, a dangerous manipulation. Can you imagine what would happen if it was said that our founder listened to the teachings of the natives?
Yeah,
But even
he was a
then,
smart man that
foolish Eugenia
can actually
accepted these
think for
discoveries
himself
as
and be
truth,
able to utilize
without any
new
hesitation,
knowledge of
without
other
realizing
people.
that our entire nation could suffer because of it. So yes, I wanted to scare her.
I understand that you might want to protect your nation. But to go as far as assassinating several of your colleagues...
Come now. What would you do if someone were threatening the congregation? You cannot make me believe that you would not be willing to kill. You may have already done so. But since you want to avoid using violence, help me convince Eugenia to go back to Eden. My colleagues and I know how to sort through these discoveries. And you will be rewarded.
No, I'm gonna kill you.
Of course.
This Renaigse tried to blame my people for these crimes. The priests would have wanted to punish them, and innocent people would have died. He must answer for his treachery.
And he killed 3 people.
It is undeniable that these discoveries could cause a great upset in Thélème. But he has no right to decide what should be revealed or not. On this island, Cornelia should be the one to decide. Be careful with your accusations, though. Eugenia and her colleagues are on edge. We wouldn't want them to start killing each other.
It seems to me that all members of this expedition are concerned. They should decide on what to do next.
Petrus? I don't fucking care. Saved.
Everybody listen. Alas, I must inform you that I found the dead bodies of your missing colleagues.
How awful. What happened to them?
Someone wanted us to believe that they were killed by some swamp animals. But it was all staged. Your colleagues were murdered, and their bodies abandoned to the creatures.
What? But why do such a thing? And who murdered them?
Brother Virgil confessed to his crimes in front of me.
Monster! You will pay for these crimes. These people you killed were our brothers. Our friends.
You stupid goose. You really believe that I will let you pass judgment on me? You shouldn't have been so quick to accept these lies that could destroy our nation. And want to reveal them for all to hear. You are solely responsible for these deaths.
How dare you present yourself as the protector of our nation? Murderer!
May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
Pathetic.
I'm sorry, sister. Brother Virgil fled during
What?
the battle.
The coward. And naturally, his accomplices fled along with him. What a waste. So many people died.
Perhaps I shouldn't have revealed his crimes in front of everyone. But I thought it was the best way of ensuring he would be judged.
Considering how high tensions have been these last few days, a fight was inevitable, alas. But you did what you thought was fair. Here, take this. As a token of gratitude for shedding light on these dismal events. Alas, we will have to go back to Eden as well. There are too few of us to continue the research.
Were you hoping to discover more?
Of course. This place was but a single step in St. Matthias's journey. The last tablets speak of a journey northbound, further up in the swamp.
No,
but even if
no
Virgil
reload.
is no longer a threat,
I stick with my
we are
decision.
not sufficiently well equipped to go there.
And I think what I
We could go
did
there
was
for you
perfect.
if you wish. You
All
just
who
have to
follow
tell us
those
where to
idiots
look.
deserve to
It would be
die.
marvelous. Of course, you would have to start from the excavation site where he wrote this. I think I noticed a path going
100%
north
deserved.
when I was there, actually. Look for any traces of life. Perhaps you will be lucky enough to find more of his writings. That would be fantastic.
What's the point of a
Don't
game
worry. I will conduct this
that,
research and come
you
find
know,
you here if I
have
uncover anything.
decisions for you to make? And then when you play it and make a decision and you don't like how it turned out, and then you reload and do something else, that just makes it bad. Like, that defeats the point of a game that has choices. In my opinion. Wait. That way's blocked. I have to go back around like this. Okay, game. Okay.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle! May the Enlightened protect me in this battle!
Wow, an entire set of old embroidered stuff.
I've never been that far into the swamp, but if I was to live here, I would look for a drier place.
Oh, he's dead. He is very dead.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemies! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
Close to essa regne spiri.
May the shadow engulf our enemies! A cavern. Hermits often choose places like this when they want to live away from the world. This is incredible.